Villain City. Chapter 1. Welcome to Hell. Rain poured endlessly over the city. Neon signs buzzed weakly above flooded streets. Sirens screamed somewhere far away, and deep inside a filthy alley, a boy opened his eyes. Black hair stuck to his face from the rain. Blood covered his hoodie. His body ached. Where? His voice sounded empty. The alley around him looked like a massacre. 3 corpses, fresh blood, bullet holes in the walls. But the strangest part, he remembered nothing. No family, no past, not even his own name. Only darkness. Then, warning. A crimson screen flickered before his eyes. Welcome to Villain City. Survive. Evolve. Conquer. Current rank, F. Threat level, insignificant. The boy stared silently. A system. The screen glitched violently. Static crackled across the air. Then new words appeared. Special ability detected. Sign absorption. Allows user to steal abilities from defeated targets. Warning. Forbidden class skill detected. Forbidden. Before he could think further, crunch. Footsteps echoed through the alley. A tall figure slowly emerged from the darkness. White, cracked mask. Long black coat. Blood dripping from a knife. The masked man tilted his head. Interesting. His distorted voice echoed softly. You survived. The boy instinctively stepped back. The killer laughed. Don't worry. He raised the blade. You won't survive much longer. Then he vanished. The boy's eyes widened. Too fast. Slash. Pain exploded across his shoulder. Blood splattered against the wall. The boy collapsed to one knee. The masked killer appeared behind him. Pathetic. Another strike came instantly toward his throat. But suddenly, everything slowed. The rain, the movement, the heartbeat. The boy could see it all clearly. Every motion, every weakness. Without thinking, he grabbed the killer's wrist. The masked man froze. What? Black energy erupted from the boy's hand. The alley shook violently. The killer screamed. Dark veins spread across his skin. The red screen appeared again. Sin absorption activated. Stealing ability. Shadow step acquired. The masked man collapsed lifelessly into the rain. Silence. Only the sound of water hitting concrete remained. The boy stared at his trembling hand. Then, the system spoke again. First kill confirmed. Fear level increased. Registering host identity. Hash name. ##. Kuron Shin. The boy's eyes narrowed slightly. Kuro. Shin. The name felt unfamiliar, but somehow it fit. Far above the city, inside a towering black skyscraper, massive screens displayed the alley footage. Powerful figures watched in silence. Criminal kings, executives, monsters hiding in human skin. One man slowly leaned forward. A forbidden class user. Another smiled darkly. Interesting. Then the tallest figure finally spoke. Keep watching, Kuroshin. Back in the alley, Kurol slowly stood beneath the neon rain. Cold eyes, emotionless face. And for the first time, he smiled. Not like a hero. Like the beginning of a nightmare. End of Chapter 1. Villain City. Chapter 2. The Fallen Princess. Rain hammered the streets of Blood Alley. Dead bodies still covered the pavement from last night's gang war, and standing silently above them, Kuroshin, black hood, cold eyes, blood dripping from his fingers. The criminals around him trembled. Monster. One man slowly backed away. Another raised his gun with shaking hands. You think killing a few nobodies makes you special? CLICK. 5 more gang members emerged from the alley shadows. weapons aimed directly at Kuro. The leader grinned nervously. "You're dead." Kuro stared at them silently. No fear, no emotion. Then, headlights illuminated the alley. A sleek, black luxury car rolled through the flooded street. Every gangster froze instantly. No way. The Vale family car. The vehicle stopped. The door slowly opened, and a girl stepped out beneath the rain. Long black hair, elegant black coat, crimson eyes colder than the storm itself. Red heels touched the wet pavement softly. Even the gang leader went pale. Aurelia Vale, the fallen princess of Villain City. Rumors said her entire family was slaughtered by the city's rulers. Rumors also said everyone involved died horribly afterward. Aurelia looked at the armed gang members with visible disappointment. Pathetic. Her voice was calm, elegant, terrifying. The gang leader forced a laugh. Now, we don't want trouble." Aurelia raised one finger slightly. "Kill them." Shing. Her bodyguards moved instantly. Gunfire exploded through the alley. Screams echoed everywhere. Bodies collapsed into puddles of blood within seconds. Silence returned. Only rain remained. Koroshin watched calmly. Aurelia slowly turned toward him. For several seconds, neither spoke. Then she smiled faintly. Interesting eyes. Kuro narrowed his gaze. "You're not scared of me." Aurelia stepped closer. Close enough to hear the rain dripping from his hoodie. "Should I be?" For the first time since awakening, Kuro felt something strange. Not fear. Recognition. Like she understood him. Like she carried the same darkness. Aurelia's crimson eyes studied him carefully. Then she spoke softly. "Tell me, Kuroshin, do you want revenge against this city?" The neon lights flickered violently behind them, and somewhere high above, the rulers of Villain City continued watching. End of Chapter 2.